What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Pokemon Trainer Chat Podcast. Guys, we have not did one of these episodes in a long time, and that's not because there's nothing happening in the Pokemon universe. Quite the opposite, guys. Actually, tons of stuff happening. That's why I returned this podcast with many future episodes on the way. And this is going to be a jam-packed show because we have to play catch-up, right? I'm going to jump right into the most recent, biggest news. I'm a Pokemon fanatic, okay? I got my family into it. We're going to get to that later. Got my cousin into it. Cards, shows, video games, merchandise. We cover it all on here. I play all the games. I collect all the sets. That's another episode in itself. I do have a series on here called Let's Collect Pokemon Cards. I just brought that back after a long hiatus. I do have over 35,000 cards in my collection. I have full sets, rare, PSA graded, all the Charizards. Just actually met with my Pokemon dealer and bought thousands of dollars worth of shit from him. Sets, rare sets, first edition, PSA graded, box sets, new card sets, new retail merchandise, all the promotional stuff. Great stuff. You want to follow that series, Let's Collect Pokemon. But on this channel, on this podcast, we're going to be talking everything Pokemon. Everything. That's cards, gaming, and everything in the news. And the reason why I'm doing this now, we just got done watching a new Pokemon Direct, a new Pokemon presentation, they're calling it. An update on current games and an update on the future of the games. What's coming. The games coming out this year and the games all the way coming out into 2022 and all the future support of the current games that are already out. And I'm going to also talk about getting the family and friends into Pokemon, how that's been. And also my initial impressions and review of Pokemon Unite, the newest Pokemon game, free-to-play game that's on the Switch. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got lots to talk about. Because somebody had said to me the other day, Sean, you haven't talked about this, but you haven't talked about your impressions, but you've been tweeting. You've been putting out pictures of the game. You've been talking about it. I'm going to tell you where I stand right now, okay? We'll get to that in a minute. Let's talk about the Pokemon presentation, because this is a big update video of getting you guys up to date and current with the Pokemon universe. There's lots. Guys, listen to me. Pokemon never rests. It's going to be huge this year with both card collecting. I'll talk about that too in this. I'm actually going to add that. And games, because this is the 25th anniversary. We have promotional sets. We have the General Mills cereal. We have the McDonald's sets. We have the new Sword and Shield sets. We have Evolving Skies coming out. We have Celebrations, which is going to be the big set. Well, small set, but big to collect for, which is going to celebrate Pokemon, which is going to be kind of like Generations was, if you remember that, where it won't be sold as individual packs. It'll only be sold in special retail collections, okay? There's a ton of stuff coming out. I actually might even go over that in this episode. But I am super excited. As much as I'm excited for Evolving Skies, which is the regular TCG set, Celebrations is going to be the big set to collect for. And it's going to be a reprint of a lot of classic cards. So if you're a young person and you don't have these classic cards and you don't want to spend the bucks and you missed out, you're going to be able to get Charizard Hollows from like base set. You're going to be able to get those iconic classic cards from the classic sets through the years. It's going to be a reprint set. There's going to be some amazing promos. There's going to be amazing jumbo cards. There's going to be amazing pins to collect. You want to get all these promotional sets, and I've been keeping a track of what's coming out in October. That's celebrations. You want to follow me on my channel, Let's Collect Pokemon Cards, because I'm going to be doing a whole celebration of celebrations. Good times. Woo! So with the cards out of the way, I've been collecting big time cards lately. I've been doing Battle Styles. I've been doing Chilling Reign. You want to follow me on there because we've been doing a lot of stuff, and I got a lot more collections to show you guys. I just bought a Neo Revelations first edition set from my buddy Mint in the binder. And I'm getting all the holos graded, PSA graded, okay? He thinks they're going to be like a Gem Mint, well, I don't know about Gem Mint 10, but 7s and 8s across the board. I bought Gem Mint 10s from him, a whole mess of cards. So, here's the thing. There's also a lot of games coming out. Support of existing games, right? They're still supporting Pokemon Go like crazy, so if you're into Pokemon Go, there's that. But there's lots of other support for current Pokemon games, and then we're going to get into the big games that are not out yet that we're all waiting for, right? The next big chapter of Pokemon in video games coming out for the Nintendo Switch. We're going to talk about that. So I am going to jump over. You guys are going to stay on here and watch me. I'm going to jump over to the browser. And I'm going to check out this article here. And see what they're saying here. So they talked about in this presentation Pokemon Unite, which just recently came out. Here we go. Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Go, and more importantly here, Pokemon Cafe. Remember that game? It's kind of like Bejeweled, that kind of style game where you mix and match the colors and you try to make matches. But they're doing a whole revamp of the game and they're calling it Pokemon Cafe Remix. And that's coming. I think they said the fall. I think that's coming in the fall. Yeah. Pokemon Unite is getting big updates. They showed you a sneak preview of some of the Pokemon that are coming to that game, some of the changes that they are making in that game, and just a lot of the features and a lot of the support that game is going to be getting. So if you're a big fan of that game, you definitely want to stay tuned for the future of that game. Pokemon Cafe will get a revamp and will be known as Pokemon Cafe Remix. Pokemon Masters EX is getting Dynamaxing, as well as several events to celebrate its 2-year anniversary. New Pokemon will be appearing in Pokemon Go raids. And that will be kicking off August 20th. Pokemon Unite will launch on mobile devices starting on September 22nd. Cool. Let's see. Oh, Sylveon and Mamoswine are coming as the new characters to Pokemon Unite. All right. So with that out of the way, right? With the elephants out of the room, the Mamoswines out of the room. The bulk of this, let's be honest, the bulk of this presentation was to tell us about the new Pokemon games, right? The games that we wanted to know about. Okay? The new Pokemon games that we wanted to know about was the bulk of this, which was basically Diamond and Pearl. Shiny Diamond and Brilliant Diamond. So they showed a big bulk of that game. They showed They showed a bulk of that. And they showed a lot of the new features and new Pokemon that are coming with that game for Switch, which is launching in November. They're getting you hyped for that game. They're getting me hyped. They're getting me really, really super pumped. Super excited. They're getting me super excited for that game. Let's see what they talked about. They talked about a lot of stuff, but basically they showed gameplay, and the game is looking absolutely stunning. I believe they're coming out November 19th. So Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. It's coming out November 19th of 2021. And they are going to be the latest main headline Pokemon games. And in the presentation, the Pokemon presentation, they showed a lot of stuff in that game. The game is looking stunning. The game is looking really good. Let's see here. Today, during a Pokemon presentation, new details were revealed for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. Coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch. Will launch November 19th. Information, let's see. The Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl games enable fans to experience the original story and game features from the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl era in a fresh way. First released in 2006, the original games have been faithfully reproduced and colorfully revitalized for the Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl will bring trainers back with a vengeance to this brand new remastered, revisualized, beautiful game. Players that have never played the original can now play this brilliant masterpiece in stunning quality on their Nintendo Switch. They can explore grand undergrounds. Oh, yes. And support coming to Pokemon Home in 2022. I was wondering about this. I was actually wondering about this. Because are we going to be able to transfer stuff over from previous games? Because we always think of this. But Pokemon Home is where you do all that. And I guess the support is coming in early next year. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I guess we just got to wait a little long. Well, it's coming out in November. So let's just say maybe January. We don't have to really wait that long. So Pokemon Home support is actually coming for actually quite a few games. But it will be getting support. Now, I want to save the best for last. I want to talk about Pokemon Legends or Pokemon Arceus. Guys, listen to me. When I first heard about this game, I was really excited. Let's just say that after I watched the chunk of this presentation and the whole entire demonstration of Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm going to tell you something right now. I put out a tweet on my Twitter, and I said, guys, I believe this might be Game of the Year for next year. This is the Pokemon game that I've always dreamt of. Yeah, I didn't play it yet. I didn't get my hands on it yet. But what they showed in that presentation blew my mind. I was sitting with my cousin, and we were both looking at each other, and I said to my cousin Tyler, I said, this game is going to blow people away. This game looks stunning. Nothing to take away from Diamond and Pearl. I'm sure that's going to be amazing. But this game is the game that we have to wait for. And it's like coming out in January, right after the holiday. This game is the game that made the show. This was game of presentation. To me, this was the reason for the presentation. This game, I like my radar, like my hype for this game went up a bar and a half. It went up like a bar and a half. The graphics, the gameplay, the Pokemon they showed, my God. Guys, listen to me. You know what? I wonder if I could show a glimpse of it on here. I want you guys to watch the full presentation, or at least the full part of the Arceus, the Legends part, on your own. Maybe if we watch a little part of it on here, like a little snippet. Let's see. I won't play the audio. I won't play the audio for copyright reasons. Let's see. Trying to find a good video here with quality. Here we go. Just get it playing here. This game is just absolutely... I don't know if you guys are keeping up with this game. Oh, let's see. Here's a... Yeah, okay. Well, let's jump over. Let's jump over. I can't not let you guys not see this. What's amazing about this game is how different it looks from other Pokemon games. Like the completely different graphical engine. And everything down to the way the game looks, the gameplay. It looks like a... It just looks like a phenomenal Pokemon game. Check this out, guys. Check this out for a bit. Look at the models. Look at like the player models and everything. The animations. Check that out. That was like a stealth, like a sneaking ability, right? Is this wild or what? I'm telling you guys, this could be game of the year. I mean, I seriously think Pokemon could take it with a game like this. If this pans out to be what I think it's going to be. Plus, imagine this on the new Switch and handheld on the OLED. I'll jump back. Gave you guys a little tiny glimpse. Go check it out. Watch the trailer. Watch the whole Pokemon presentation. It was really good. I mean, I learned a lot. I got to see a lot. I thought it was good. And, it's getting you excited. It's getting you pumped for future Pokemon games. I mean, again, Diamond and Pearl, yeah, I'm on board. I already was. It's going to be great to play those games again remastered. Bring back a lot of childhood memories. But that Legend Arceus game is going to be another level. I think that's going to be on another level. Let's talk about what I think of Pokemon Unite. It's like a MOBA game meets Pokemon. Now, it's a free-to-play game. And it's got some controversy behind it, like everything does. And especially when it comes to free-to-play. I'm going to tell you right now, I absolutely love the game. Straight up. And not just because it's Pokemon. I absolutely love the game. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to... Not that I didn't think I was going to really like it. I just thought, okay, free-to-play game. It's going to be one of those Pokemon games that I go to from time to time. And I'm going to mess around with it. And then I might go back to it. No. After about an hour or two, I said to myself, this game is really good. This game has a lot of content, and this game is really interesting. And there's a lot to this game. And there's a lot to do without paying money. Now, it's addictive, like all Pokemon games. You want to collect things. You want to collect Pokemon. You want to save up money. You want to earn things. You have fun. The online is great. I did really good on a lot of my early matches. But there was controversy that it's not just about cosmetics. It's technically pay to win. And that's one of the things that is big with free to play. Is it pay to win? And I really don't believe it truthfully is. I was winning left and right, and I was playing against really good players. And, I mean, sure, it depends on the rest of your team. You can't have, like, a terribly sucky team. But do you have advantages? Sure you do. But the problem is that they're saying it's not pay to win, but there's, like, these special items that you can actually buy to... I'm not going to spoil nothing. I'm going to be very vague. There's items that you could buy to upgrade other items. And because the currency is technically able to be bought with real money, which is then able to be bought with other money, because there's so many currencies in the game, that you could technically buy as many of these items as you want by paying a lot of money. And there was these people on YouTube that like spent hundreds of dollars and upgraded all their items and made them top tier. And it gave them so much more points, per ability. And it gave them an advantage. Something I believe the game has to work on. It didn't really affect me any. I still had a blast. We still won a ton of matches. I've been doing a lot of upgrading. I've been doing a lot of grinding. I absolutely love the game. I've been having fun with it. It hasn't stopped me from playing it. It hasn't stopped my ability from winning. There's battle passes. There's tons and tons of daily missions. There's reasons to log on. There's daily, weekly missions. There's login missions. There's things every day that you can unlock. They're constantly giving you currency. They're constantly giving you free items. And it's just a really fun game. And it gives you reasons to come back to the game. And I think that's really good. I think that's how, an online game, a free-to-play game should be. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of content in the future. We already got a glimpse of it from this presentation. And they're going to be supporting this game for a long time, and I think there's going to be lots more throughout the end of the year into next year, and there's going to be events, and there's going to be a lot of things, and lots of more Pokemon coming. And maybe they'll work out this whole item upgrade system thing, but I'm having a blast with it, and I think, listen to me. Here's my opinion. Here's my initial review. The game is great. The game is fun. If you own a Switch, download the game. Download the game and at least try it. At least try it. There's nothing to lose. I think you're going to really like it. And I think you're going to be hooked. Because most people that I told to play it that weren't gonna wrote me back and said, Sean, I'm hooked. And that's why I wanted to mention that on this podcast. So I wanted to, the last segment of the show here today, I wanted to talk about getting the family into Pokemon. Now, that's a great thing. And there's a lot of different, variations in that. There's the show, the movies, the games, the cards, just the Pokemon in general. And that's been a big thing, I got I'll tell you a couple stories. I got a lot of my friends through the years into Pokemon that wanted nothing to do with it. Not that they disliked it, they just couldn't get into it. And I got them into it. But I got them into it big time. I noticed it's like you don't just get people into it, they become diehards. Like now it's like a lot of times it's like that's all they do. They don't care about nothing else. My cousin, I got him big into gaming when he was young. Okay? He used to come I watched him since he was born. He'd come over, he would sit on my lap and I would show him how to stream. I would put the headset on him. We would live stream. I got him into gaming. This kid at 6 years old through his life has probably played more video games than somebody 40 or 50 years old. This kid has games under his belt. And I'm not talking just games his era. I'm talking Super Nintendo, NES. I schooled this kid. Okay, this kid knows his shit. This kid could go into an arcade and clean house. I put him on live Call of Duty matches or Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. He cleans house. They don't know they're playing with a 6-year-old. And I give him his roots and I teach him. I got him big time into Pokemon. He's so into the games, but now he's obsessed with the cards. He's got a binder going. Now he's learning about sets. I'm teaching him how to take care of cards. Teaching him about top loaders. I'm teaching him about, different sets and what sets are what symbol and all the different Pokemon and how to collect and how to get a Pokedex. And now, here's another story. My wife is not into video games at all. She plays video games. She likes some of the Switch, some of the original Wii games. Like she likes Cradle of Rome, games like that. She loves mobile games. She loves Candy Crush, but she's not like a hardcore gamer at all. And she doesn't know anything about Pokemon. When Pokemon Go came out and I got her into it, let me just tell you something. She got so obsessed with Pokemon Go that is all she cared about. And she used to come home from work and pick me up and we used to drive around to find Pokestops. We used to go into raid battles, and she was diehard. And from that, even through the years, she knows about Pokemon now, and she knows a little bit more about when I sent her to GameStop to pick up a game or a card pack or something for my cousin. She knows more now what she's talking about when she talks with the guy that works there because she, or even with my card dealer, because she knows because of Pokemon Go. So she knows about a Charizard or a Snorlax or a Cubchoo because of Pokemon Go. So it's great. It's fun to get the family into it. And I read stories about like stuff like that every day. So I think that's pretty cool. I would love to hear from you guys. Did you guys get anybody into Pokemon? Did you get anybody that you know or love, or a brother or sister or cousin? Did you get anybody into the cards? Did you get anybody into... I know the big one was Pokemon Go. That was like... Listen to me. It's like the majority of people that played Pokemon Go never even knew what Pokemon were. They were just playing it. So that really spread the word of the franchise when that game came out. People were pulling over, and some guy's like, I don't know what the heck a Pikachu is, but I'm trying to get him. I remember when that game was viral, people were getting pulled over. People were going on private property because they had to get a Charizard. I'm talking like people were into this game. Pokemon Go was probably the most biggest boom in gaming history that I ever saw. But what about you? Who did you get into Pokemon? Did you get your family and friends into Pokemon? Did you get anybody into Pokemon Go? Did you do a lot of trading as a kid with your Game Boy or Game Boy Advance or 3DS? Did you trade Pokemon games? Did you trade Pokemon cards? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below if you're excited about these new games coming out. And tell me in the comments below if you're excited about these new card sets coming out. Thank you for making this episode possible. I promise I'm not going to wait as long for the next episode. I'll get right on it. Take care, everybody. And until the next time, gotta catch 'em all.